She ain't pulling the socks up when it's halftime. She get full finna leave the boxed up like send it.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities.
Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
To throw on the first play, McCarthy. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
Back at the 47-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Now Purdy.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Purdy looking to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy.
Going for the deep ball.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I'd do it for you.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Addison. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a first down carry by Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Viking 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. McCarthy going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. J.J. McCarthy, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down. And it's now 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now is able to send this one. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Purdy now to throw.
Being chased out left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Going right side here, and that's complete.
2nd down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And 6 yards to go.
Purdy.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Throwing is McCarthy.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To the air again, McCarthy. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down.
The Vikings at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They felt they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
Here's McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
To the air with McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Sticking with a pass. Here's McCarthy.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's good.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. He's going to let it go again. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit, having back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now Purdy.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Slot man moves right.
Purdy from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 19.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bengal first down.
Purdy looking to throw.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now McCarthy. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison.
And the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
A check down here to Jones.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing again, McCarthy. He gets it to Addison.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And his kick is indeed good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7.
So Charles, they get to the first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's Purdy.
Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
But defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Second and 10. Purdy now to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Pass complete to Addison.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
to throw. McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Here's McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison from 6 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
To 3 scores. Too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
1st down, Cincinnati.
The slot man in motion right.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. We're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
It's 2nd down.
Hey, I got him, man. I got him.
Slot man moves right.
Purdy.
And brought in downfield by Burks. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
It's a gain of 16 yards, but it brings up 3rd down.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Throwing here, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Purdy eluding the pressure right.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Traylon Burks.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals get a bit closer.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And now an audible here into something else.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
To the air with McCarthy.
Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
Wide open receiver, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Give him 32 on the play. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they give the Jones off tackle.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
And the Vikings first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. McCarthy operating from the gun. And he slings one that's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Back to throw again. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
On for the Vikings field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout there, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to sort one away in the fourth.
The possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The offense on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee you he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. It's DJ Turner who's got it. The 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick six, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Traylon Burks, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. McPherson on for the point after. And the lead will shrink to 6.
That's the score. Vikings 27, Bengals 21. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Looking to throw McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sticking with a pass. Here's McCarthy. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, up to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers, or a quick slant or something like that.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
For the field goal, a 37-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they will make this a 9-point lead. So Rapid City going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
There's no doubt about that. You know you're playing on the other side. It's because now, as you pointed out, very difficult. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From 17.